Oliver Twist, Saturday at 8 on 4.
Now on 4, more quickfire questions in 15 to 1.
Marjorie Evans from Wrexham and Clwyd, John Grote from Wirral on Merseyside, Alex Baird from Derby, Joan Mulligan from Muir of Ord in Rossshire, Christine Wilshire from Hamble in Hampshire, Michael Brown from Great Gransden in Cambridgeshire, Eric Barker from Nantwich in Cheshire, Brian Gall from Ayr in Strathclyde, Glenn Binney from Falkirk in Stirlingshire, Lynn Alcock from Bristol, Mick O'Brien from Dundalk in County Louth, Jeff Borsack from Southgate in London, John Morrow from Tottenham in London, Mike Watson from Ipswich, and Paul Dray from Romford in Essex are all here to play 15 to 1, introduced by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello. Our previous winner is Glenn Binney from Falkirk in Stirlingshire at number 9. Welcome back, Glenn. Let's make a start on programme 501. 2 questions each, ladies and gentlemen, in the first round. 1 correct answer from you to survive. And we start with Marjorie Evans from Wrexham in Clwyd. Are you ready, Marjorie?
Yes.
Seismology is the scientific study of what?
Earthquakes.
John, please. Which territory on the Iberian Peninsula did Admiral Sir George Rooke win from Spain in 1704?
Gibraltar.
Alex, please. What sort of creature is a Portuguese man of war?
It's a fish.
I need more than that. Not quite.
A shark.
No, it's a jellyfish. Joan, please. The name, please, of the house built by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert on the Isle of Wight.
Sorry, no.
Osborne House. Christine, can you name 2 of the 3 commercial network television companies in the USA?
NBC.
ABC and CBS, the other 2. Michael, please. In Christian tradition, what name is given to the angel Gabriel's announcement of the incarnation to the Virgin Mary? It's the Annunciation. Eric, please. Which Conservative Prime Minister had to face the general strike of 1926 and the abdication in 1936?
Stanley Baldwin.
Brian, please. Which is the first property after Go on a British Monopoly board?
Old Kent Road.
It is, Brian. Glenn, founded in 1960, EFTA, E-F-T-A, is an association of 6 states established to foster trade between members. What does EFTA stand for?
European Free Trade Association.
Lynn, the Bible, the book of Isaiah. The name, please, used by Isaiah as an epithet for the king of Babylon and also used to describe the devil. Lucifer. Currency, Mick. On coins of which denomination is England represented by the oak, Scotland by the thistle, Wales by the leek, and Northern Ireland by flax?
The pound coin.
Yes, Mick. Jeff, films. Who in the film Meet Me in St. Louis sings of meeting a boy in a light brown derby and a bright green tie when riding on a trolley car?
Judy Garland.
Yes. John? The term furlong is now used almost exclusively in horse racing. How many yards in a furlong?
220.
Mike, please. Trade unions. By what acronym is the Associated Society of Locomotive Engineers and Firemen usually known?
ASLEF.
Paul, please. In which month of the year does the Trooping of the Colours ceremony take place?
June.
Yes. And Marjorie, your second question. Sir Walter Scott. Which novel tells of a young noble Saxon who joins Richard the Lionheart in defeating King John and his rebel Norman lords?
Ivanhoe.
Yes. And John, Jemima Shaw, the lady detective, is the creation of which novelist and biographer?
No.
Antonia Fraser. Alex, the name, please, of the longest river in Canada, flowing from the Great Slave Lake through the Northwest Territories to the Beaufort Sea.
Yukon.
The Mackenzie River. Joan, please. What is the name of the large monolithic rock in the Northern Territory of Australia? Ayers Rock. Yes. Christine, please. Meteorology. The measurement of what is shown on a chart called a hyetograph, and it's spelled H-Y-E-T-O-G-R-A-P-H.
What temperature?
Rainfall. Michael, please. What would entitle a Member of Parliament to be addressed in the House of Commons as my honourable and learned friend?
If he was a member of the bar.
Yes, a QC or a senior barrister. Eric, Great Britain. The remains of Hadrian's Wall passed through 2 counties. Which 2?
Northumberland and Cumberland.
Actually, Cumbria and Northumberland, but I'll take it. Brian, please. Gulliver's Travels. What is Gulliver's Christian name? Lemuel. Glenn, please. The nursing profession. In which area of nursing and medicine do nurses with the abbreviations SCM and RM after their names work? Midwifery. Lynn, please. Founded in 1123. Which is the oldest hospital in London?
Queen Elizabeth.
St Bartholomew's. Mick, please. Science and chemistry. Which silvery white metal has the chemical symbol PD?
Mercury.
Palladium. Jeff, please. There are 2 main forms of Islam. Shiism is one. What is the other?
Karenite.
It's Sunnism or Sunnism. John, mythology. Which mythological twins are known as the Dioscuri, meaning sons of Zeus?
Castor and Pollux.
Yes, they are. Television. Who was the host of the ITV television game show All Clued Up?
Michael Aspel.
David Hamilton. And Paul? Current affairs. What position in the government of the Soviet Union is held by Mr. Ivan Silayev?
No idea.
He's the Prime Minister or Chairman of the Council of Ministers. 4 down, 11 to go. Laura, please.
And they are Alex Baird, Joan Mulligan, Christine Wilshire and Lynn Alcock. And of the remaining 11 contestants, 3 still have their 3 lives intact.
You can relax a little, Marjorie. Are you ready?
Yes.
What day in the church calendar follows Shrove Tuesday?
Ash Wednesday.
A number, please.
11.
Mick, the national anthem of which Middle East country is Hatikva, which translates as the hope?
Iran.
Israel. Again, please, Marjorie.
12.
Aviation, please, Jeff. In 1928, she became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic as a passenger. In 1932, she became the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic. Who was she? Amelia Earhart. Again, please, Marjorie.
13.
This is science, please, John, and physics. UHF is ultra-high frequency. What is ELF?
Extra long frequency.
No, extremely low frequency. Again, please, Marjorie.
14.
Mike, for which Sunday newspaper do Michael Ignatieff, Alan Watkins and Simon Hoggart write regular columns?
The Observer.
A number, please, Mike.
1, please.
Marjorie, on which issue are organisations called Ash and Forest on opposite sides?
Smoking.
Yes, a number, please.
15.
The Commonwealth, Paul. 3 countries which are geographically part of Europe are members of the Commonwealth. The United Kingdom, obviously, is one. One of the other 2, please.
Cyprus.
Yes, and Malta. A number, please.
Number 7, please.
The monarchy, Eric. Which English monarch was born in 1533, came to the throne in 1558, and died in 1603?
Elizabeth I.
A number, please, Eric.
14, please.
Mike. With which field of the arts was the name Sir Hamilton Harty, who was born in 1879 and died in 1941, associated?
Ballet.
Music. Again, please, Eric.
Number 12, please.
Jeff, what is the national airline of Switzerland called?
Switzerland. Scandia.
Swissair. Again, please, Eric.
Number 11, please.
Connections, please, Mick. An Italian poet who won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the 1950s and a Victor Hugo character share the same name. What is it? Quasimodo. Again, please, Eric.
Number 9, please.
Glenn, who in the Labour Party is the chief opposition spokesman on transport?
John Prescott.
A number, please, Glenn.
Number 13.
John, the firm of Tattersalls is famous for selling what?
Horses.
Yes, bloodstock. Another, John?
Number 1.
Marjorie, which of Henry VIII's 6 wives was married to the king for the longest period, 24 years?
Catherine Howard.
Catherine of Aragon. Again, please.
Number 7.
Eric, which town in Shropshire has the motto on its crest, Floreat